Recording? What am I doing? Ah, that was my knee. You hear that shit? Listen, we got all the goods right here. We're about to get after some crazy, crazy legs. Yeah, that's a lie. I'm hitting back in biceps, dude. And I'm going to have a damn good time doing it. Yesterday, I hit, that's as heavy as I went. I hit just volume because the triceps and the pecs, and babies were sore. With that being said, what do we have? What does Jack take prior to working out? And this is pretty much a daily thing. We got a little HMB. Okay, what does this do? It's an active metabolite, obviously, right? Anti-catabolic, pressure, lean, a preservative of lean muscle diet aid. You understand? All right. So how many of these we take? That's a great question. We take 3 of them. There they are. Throw them right in. Then we're put down the gullet. Then, of course, we put the lid on. We put it back in my little basket. Then what do we take out? That's right. We shake this up so it creates powder everywhere. All over my black stuff. No. Some bucked up. I don't do the AF because a little too much caffeine in that. And trying to limit the caffeine to my energy drink and my pre-workout. Sometimes I might have a Coke Zero. You know what I mean? And when I'm not launching one of those, think about all the caffeine I'm putting away. What the fuck? Actually, is this the same style? No. So, yeah, no crazy caffeine in this one. This one is only 200 milligrams. It's got pump, it's got beta-alanine, and then GPC Gold. Right? If you know what any of that shit means, good for you, because I have no idea. This is my creatine. This is APC creatine monohydrate. Not a fan of this one. Why? It's fine. I get unflavored and I'll dry scoop it, but I'll follow it up with a lot of water. I don't recommend dry scooping it, but it gets pretty like clunky in here. Is that the right words? I don't fucking know, dude. I just take a heap and I try to get about 8 G's. You know what I mean? And that's the best we can do. All right, so I close all that up. And what do I do now? I mix water in it. Yeah, there we go. My brain works a lot better once I have all this in me. I just do enough to cover the ball. And because I follow it up, you'll see in a minute. I don't want to spoil anything. Give me a minute. Let me turn these lights on. Bingo. All right. So, like I said, a little twisty twist, shaky, shake, 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 flip it, shake it, rock it, throw it, shake it up behind the back, catch it back behind the back. You hit the floor on purpose because it gives it that little extra. You know what I mean? Give a little bit more of a spin. Stop on the left foot. Don't forget it. Shout out Squidward. And then lick the top and down it. Here's a little pointer. Maybe you bought the wrong stuff and you don't like the taste of it, right? All you got to do, hold your breath, or plug your nose internally, drink your whole thing. When you're done, take a deep breath before breathing through your nose. Breathe all the way out. Do that again with your nose closed. Do it one more time. You'll never even taste it. Trust. Your friend ever give you a bad shot? You're like, yucky, this stuff is disgusting, right? And you put it down and you're like, man, I really wish I didn't do that. I'm going to puke. Just do what I just did. You'll never even taste it. You can drink unlimited liquor. 20 shots an hour. Easy. Don't recommend, but easy. I mean, the next step is how it hits your stomach. Welcome to this fitness health YouTube channel, bro. Listen, we're not afraid to, dude, god damn, we're not afraid to talk about everything. People live life. I know there's people that drink all the time and they think, oh, I drink, I can't lift. Nah, dude, you can still lift. There's no excuse. You know what I mean? But it's tough because your body does this weird thing when it's fighting the alcohol that you consumed in your body the next day, the effects of the alcohol, I should say. And it makes it a little harder to build muscle and stay hydrated and take care of the muscles when they're destroyed the next day from like a hangover, right? But you can make it happen. Just get good at it. I'm not good at it because I don't drink that much. Okay, I'm gonna choose not to show you the warm up because I think that shit's boring. If you want to see my little warm ups I do, then let me know. But otherwise, I'm gonna get everything all loosey goosey, throw something up on the TV, and we'll probably start the day with some pull downs. If I was strong enough, I'd do pull ups, but we'll see what happens. All right, bear with me. Give me a minute. Relax. It's not that heavy, but I want to isolate. I don't want to use my grip at all. See what we can do. Plus, I like to get it way up in my wrist. I don't want it in my fingertips. I get a better stretch when my hands are way up high. Ooh. The hardest part is not using the biceps when you're failing. Fail with the back. Let's do another set. Okay. Just enough to catch my breath. You know, nothing crazy going on. Put the wrist way up. Give it a wrap. Start this one. Give it a wrap. Okay. 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 It feels good. I'm getting the failure I want. We'll do one more set like that. Probably stay right on this machine and change maybe to that grip right there if you can see it. Okay. Strap in. Dude, that weight is so light. Why are you using straps? I don't know, buddy. Google it. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. change the grip a little bit. Okay, look here. I could keep going more if I was closely, or if my focus was simply to just always close that gap here and like do this to be easy. It's a lot harder to do this than it is to do this, right? Think about it this way. You know how hard that is. So out here, I'm using my lats. So I'm fully stretched here, engaging the lats down to here. And then I'm thinking about pulling it like this. All right, I'll show you one more. Full stretch. And then I was a little lean too far back on that one, maybe. I don't know, I'll watch it back. But yeah, that's a really good one. Hit a different part of the lat. Eventually, I do want a pullover machine here. Strap right in, change the weight, and just this full motion pullovers. For now, the best I can do is with rope, but it's good, but it's not as good. And I feel like I can isolate and get my triceps right out of question. For some reason, when I'm doing ropes, I mean, your triceps holding your arm from buckling, right? So you're constantly using that tricep. Unless you got a better mind-muscle connection than I do, which you probably do. But I'm going to do this. I don't know. One more, I think. And then I want to do some single arm work on here. Oh man, I'll tell you what, when that muscle, you let it fully stretch and then try to re-engage it, it's like doing bicep curls. Now, a lot of people, like when you go here with dumbbells and rest down here, gravity's kind of just holding it there. Let's say you do it on a preacher and you rest at the bottom, stretching the muscle fiber and trying to re-engage from there, hard. Same reason why you don't start a heavy preacher curl at the bottom and just try to curl it up. You bend down, get the arms 45, get it up, lock it, and lower it to about here. Right, that full stretch on the back. That's where the work's done, dude. So this is one of them things where I'm gonna make do with what I got. And I don't know, I get a really good pump out of this. So, take a look. I haven't done it in the new gym though. First time. Yeah. See the chair lifting up? Okay. Okay. Woo! I love that, man. Let me give you a different angle right here, and you'll see what it's really about. We're gonna be calling it audible. I still have like a micro tear or something going on in the bicep right there. Had to remember where it was for a minute. So this will be my last set of this. Normally I'd hit traps too, but I'm gonna hit traps 2 days from now because I do every muscle group twice a week. Traps are gonna be on what's usually my deadlift day. I think I'm gonna do a lot of lightweight. I'm talking really lightweight volume of deadlifts. And if anything, I'm gonna hammer this machine right here to really do some reverse hypers. I need to get that whole posterior chain absolutely dialed in. But we're not gonna be done because I'm gonna be hitting the golf simulator. Not a very good setup right now. I know I'm working on pulling the trigger to spend some money and get the dream setup in there. But I do have a computer and I do have the launch monitor and I can see everything I do on the screen. Just can't aim it 100% properly, but we'll get there, okay? Let me hit my last set and I'll say goodbye. I know my legs look weird, but get over it. Trying to keep my chest planted. Woo! Let's talk about it. Okay. The back is fried. I think I'm going to main gain from now until, listen, I know I said I've started the cut and everything, but dude, what do I got the cut for? You know what I mean? I'm going to main gain, try to stay around the same weight. That means, well, also trying to build some muscle. I got quite a bit of fat on me. As you can see, like there's a lot of fat storage right in there. I mean, all around. Right there's a little bit. So we'll gain nothing but muscle. Main gain, whatever. I'm gonna stick around I'm not gonna go over 230 pounds. Not happening. And then if I cruise in March or April, I think literally December, and this is tough to do, but right around Christmas time, maybe Christmas Day, the day after Christmas, I'll start my cut. And I'm gonna do a serious cut and get ready for swimsuit season, baby. But not much to say besides that, right? So it's tough over here because I can cut, but what am I got no reason to cut. And I don't even care what I'm packing, you know what I mean? I want to be strong, bulky, and just feel like I feel the best at about, I feel best right here, honestly. I know I feel a lot better lighter though. So we'll try it out. Be a little bit more lean. But my fear is the same as a lot of bigger guys, not classifying myself as a bigger guy, but if I lose all that fat or weight, am I gonna be able to get back to this point? As much as I eat, guaranteed. This bulk's been too dirty anyway. Fucking 3 year long bulk, 5 year long bulk, Jesus. Crazy. So, with that being said, if I didn't already say with that being said, how many months do I got? August, September, October, November. I got about 4 months. Maintain this weight and work on getting stronger. I'm not really gonna count anything but my proteins. Make sure I get that in a day. And if I start gaining too much weight, I'll cut back. I wanna stay below 230. I'm about 220 right now on a good day. Yeah, so that's the plan. Maybe I can run some numbers up a little bit this winter, but I gotta make sure I'm eating right, right? You don't want to try to lift heavy not eating right. You probably won't see too many 1 rep max, or probably 3 rep maxes. See what happens. 6 rep maxes. Hit a goal of, I really like to get to 300 for 5 reps again. I like the 5x5 that someday. I like the bench 405 someday also. See what happens. Not gonna force anything. I got nothing to prove. I'm just addicted to shit, but I feel like people always do better if they got goals. So I'm gonna set some little goals, and maybe I'll fill you in before, or maybe I'll just hit them and say, by the way, I hit a goal. But if we both have something to look forward to, maybe there'll be a little hype train up to the final reveal, as they say. But let me speed up a little bit on this. Little 6 incline. Do some cardio in. Don't skip cardio. As always, be bigger, not bitter. We'll see you fudging later. Goodbye.